Hey, I'm Chris. Starting with TaoTehChing Chapter 7 now. And this one is pretty cool. I'm going to start off with Wu. Heaven lasts long and earth abides. What is the secret of their durability? It is not because they do not live for themselves that they can live so long. Therefore, the sage wants to remain behind, but finds himself at the head of others, reckons himself out, but finds himself safe and secure. It is not because he is selfless. Is it not because he is selfless that his self is realized? Like, that's the power right there. I'm going to go with Feng and English. This one might be a little easier for normal understanding. Heaven and earth last forever. Why do heaven and earth last forever? Because they are unborn. So ever living, the sage stays behind, thus he is ahead. He is detached, thus at one with all. Through selfless action, he attains fulfillment. So, clearly, heaven is eternal, earth is everlasting. The reason they can be eternal and everlasting is they do not foster themselves. That is why they can live forever. For this reason, sages put themselves last, and they were first. They excluded themselves, and they survived. Was it not by their very selflessness they managed to fulfill themselves? So the universe, I'm going to just go with Lin and do the analysis from here. The universe is everlasting. The reason it's everlasting is it does not live for self. So the concept of self is a separate concept. So that will end. The concept of universe, of source, it's now detached from that individualism. And it is this wholeness. And that's where it's not cultivating the separateness, and that's why it goes on forever. Therefore, the sage puts himself last. This is actually, Whaley has a better one. The sage puts himself in the background, but is always to the fore. So that guy that pushes ahead and says, I'm first, everyone knows he's a clown. The silent, strong but silent, we know is the most powerful. That person that just exudes power because they don't show need. And it's not showing need. It's authentic. It's because they are not needy, because they know exactly who they are. They are comfortable in their skin. Wherever they are is home. That's probably the takeaway I'd want you to get from that. Wherever they are is home. Yeah. Remains outside but is always there. It is because he does not strive for any personal end that all his personal ends are fulfilled. That's exactly what the last thing said too, because it's that subtle, because he's not striving for things, he's not forcing them. They are arising, they are given. That which is not forced or even asked for, it's intended. It's this very, very subtle, gentle touch. The sage's needs are always met. There's no need for him in the world of man to be pushing ahead. He knows that he is in touch with the source. So all his needs are met. It is because he is is it not because he is selfless that his self is realized? So what's selfless? It's that dropping of the facade of the ego. So he sees his true self, which is that which comes before, that which is the Tao. So I hope you got a deeper understanding of this. Feel free to reach out to me if you agree, disagree, like, or dislike. I'm really interested in hearing what you hear in this. Thank you.